Hey everyone, this is Gamer21. Welcome back to Stellaris. As we can see, we have started going outside the galaxy to other star systems. Not by much, but we're doing what we can around here. I obviously have the regime as a vessel underneath me, along with the Githrakhaken regime. Also, my next objective is going to be to take out the Union and then take over the compact as either a puppet state, I haven't really decided yet, or just claim the territory and just go from there. I'm thinking doing a puppet state. Yeah, another puppet state, just having the entirety of the old Omnian territories underneath my control, which will make my life easier to take. And then I'm debating on sending over a whatchamacallit, over 2 million strong. Ugh. Think about that. That's 2.8 million. That's because of the attack moons they have back here. Battle cruisers and escorts aren't much though. Look at those attack moons. That's cool. But yeah, we'll go from there. We'll fight through. We'll have some fun. Situation normal. However, we have been eaten. While we were engaged in harvesting the eggs, one of the worms has engulfed us. Our rift sphere is currently encased in its digestive system. We don't know if this was an aggressive act or the worm was simply grazing. Digestive juices secreted by the worm are mild, but we cannot remain indefinitely. By pulling anchor, we could force ourselves through the gap in the worm's mouth. Alternatively, it appears to be very soft on the inside, so we're going to blow it up. It just feels right. Yay! Enigmatic pattern. Strange report from the Polaris Civilius during a routine investigation at a star system beyond the galaxy, one of the cohesive systems. As we were scanning through, ship shut down for 6 hours, came back online, but now things were being very weird. It was like the ship was possessed. Something was happening with it. It was out of control. There was nothing we could really do to try and help it, so we'll have to see what's going on and go from there and try to fix things, I guess.
Situation log updated.
At least wherever we can see it. So let's see. Yep. So research. Obviously, going to 100% research this because this would be kind of cool to do. So at least I think it was. I don't remember. I know some buddies might have done it before, but I don't remember much of anything else about it. Alright, I'm declaring war against the Abraxan Dynastic Union to take over the star systems that they have.
Declared war to safeguard our interests.
Underneath them here. There we go. I have my ships obviously all here. I'm waiting for this one to get the last of their reinforcements. I'm going to send in the 3 fleets first. My objective is to take every single star system under my control. They have 2 things of asteroid artillery, so this is going to be a very interesting territory to try and take. This is not a vassalization war. This is a straight up conquest war. So go in, take the territory, and take it for myself. This will allow me to go to war against the compact and vassalize them, which will be another vassal war, which would allow me to, just a few years after I take the regime, vassalize them. So I'll probably do these guys. I'll probably integrate these guys first, since they're tiny. They're literally one system big, and that's it. And then I'll do the regime after that, because that'll make it easier. This should be fine. It should be fine. It should be fine. And plus, this will allow me to build more hyper relays through here also. Which reminds me, there's this one, the Zuon. I thought I had another one. Whatever. I'm gonna send him here. I should have already done that. Okay. Well, oh, that was weird. Send you here. Yeah, we'll do that for now, and we'll fight through that. Okay, I think the war against the Union is more or less over. I'm not gonna jump over here right now. Mostly because I don't really want to. I could probably take these guys on if I was to fight them, but like I said, I don't want to, so answer's gonna be no. Well, everything here is, yeah, underneath their control. There's no other star system that they have, right? Yeah, no, yeah, that's everything they got. So now I'm just mostly waiting for them to be willing to accept surrender. I'll keep Praetoria Solis here to keep an eye on the wormhole. And the best way to deal with it. So I'll have them stationed near it, but not at it. All fleets are now moving towards the deal with the rebel forces here, the Roman Imperial colonies, which are a fanatic purifier race. So apparently they decided to try and get away. This is fun. Demanding your surrender. Well, yeah, my war goals was to take everything you own, so that's how it works. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, no, we're good. I'm basically done. So if I want to, not you, settle status quo, it will. War goals are just regarding both sides. Seize occupied claims. No, I would rather do my war goals. Because then I have some legitimacy here. Yeah, I lost 19 armies on that damn planet. 19! That's nuts to think about. Alright. So, a lot of things have happened. War is over here is over, so I've expanded my territory just a little bit. Not by much, but just enough. I'm missing something. There it is. How am I missing some? Now, I've discovered how to access the Rift terminal that was here, so it's more red than anything else. It looks really freaky, to be honest. And we discovered that it leads to the one star system that's up here. That's been there since the beginning of the game, so I have no clue what's in there. The rebellion is still ongoing. It's been going on for about, I don't know, 4 years now, but we're slowly making our way through. I'm reclaiming some territory right here first before we march on to reclaim Synthon, which has no armies, thank goodness. Where's one here? Also no armies, and I bet, and I hope, not bet, I hope. I figured. This is where the 22 enemy divisions are going to be at. All Cybertron divisions. That's weird. I don't even heard of Cybertrons. But I got the legions up, so I'm fine. I got a resort world up and running too, so I'm curious on the civilian ship that I can send out there for the resort world stuff, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, we're making the jump. System lies in ruins. Debris surrounds the broken husk of what was once mighty stations. Wrecked battleships, wrecked Juggernaut, wrecked Titan! Knowledge work can be determined. Broken structure remains as a second plant, dominates the scenery like a monument to the past greatness of its builders. There we go. This will actually allow me to get in here. Oh, whoa. Wrecked Juggernaut here with a destroyed planet. Several wrecked battleships. Another wrecked Titan. A ruined precursor habitat. An ancient battlefield. Another wrecked Titan. And obviously the Rift Nexus that leads me here. This is nuts. Knowledge part to be determined about their civilization. The abandoned stations and ships drifting the void seem to have long since been cleaned of any valuable technology, and remaining data cores appear to have been purposely wiped clean as if to remove any information about their creators, by whom we cannot infer. The system's Rift installations turn out to be quite different from those present in the galactic main body. There are additional structures surrounding the Rift, or, to say it better, multiple rifts are contained simultaneously within it, functioning as a nexus connected to multiple endpoints. The strategic possibilities gained by occupying the system cannot be overstated. Whether for supporting our own plan or denying to our enemies, securing this place for the Roman Empire should have a high priority. Cool. The Eon of Ascent is over. It is now time for the Eon of Conflict. Once this is over, we'll be launching a great galactic crusade to at least a quarter, and taking over at least this part of the galaxy. We plan on controlling a quarter of the galaxy and becoming the most powerful nation within the game, either through vassalization or direct imperial conquest. We shall see how things go. Alright, the war is over. I've had the most devastating invasion out of this entire campaign. I sent 99 legions onto the enemy homeworld. Onto the enemy capital world. Let me phrase that. No, homeworld. Out of the 100 out of the 99 that was there, 30 were lost from the original 99. 18 were lost to tactical nuclear detonations, and 12 others were lost due to heavy fighting and strategic mishaps on the planet. This was one of the most devastating conflicts I ever had. War ended. The rebellion ended on August 19th, 2412. Devastation conflict. It lasted from July 15th, 2406 to August 19th, 2412. So almost 6 years and a month. Yeah, no, it's like 6 years, a month, and 4 days. So that's actually kind of neat to see that. Yes, I'm still over this limit. Honestly, I don't care anymore. I really don't. I'm gonna be getting this so I can build that. Yeah, go to Polaris Starbase. Go way over there. Man. This is just turn the tide. We've gotten 99% of the star systems here. I still got this thing to go on. With a lot more to go. Holding on. I'm holding on. Holding on. But yeah, we got a starbase we're going to build here. I'm thinking of moving the... Can't get through the Ancients anymore. Fuck. If I was able to get through the Ancients, I would have sent a construction ship through here to get these territories. Maybe I should have already done that, but oh well. Nothing I can do there now. All my ships and stuff are going to be upgraded now. I just realized something, actually. It never... Yeah, for some reason I didn't update these. There we go. These are from a mod, so it's not really gonna hurt me. I still have level 1 flak guns. I haven't upgraded those. I haven't had any research for them. Out of this entire game, I haven't had a single one to do anything for them. Wow, hello, Tiankis. Kinda neat. Space whale, cow, calf, spool. Let's see. Neutron thrower with the ability to harness the power of slightly heavier neutrons in lieu of protons. Concentration projectiles become more destructive. Kind of cool. Like, these are actually kind of neat. I haven't built any of these guys, and I'm definitely not going to be building any void worms. Ugh. They look nasty. Exceptional. Nice. Space whale ox. I really don't know what the difference is for that. But this is the end of this current portion of the video. We went up here. We found something here. Kind of cool. I'm getting rid of these wrecks right now. I know I have a mod that will allow me to actually put these planets back together and turn them into tomb worlds, and then I can actually build them up. This is one that I want to rebuild. Due to the immense requirements and quality, we can only build or upgrade 4 megastructures at a time. Well, I'm getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, so maybe I'll be able to actually build this up. I have so many things here that is nuts. I'm actually running, I'm not running low, but I'm getting up there in credits. And energy credits. I'm still trying to build this out with influence because I got other stuff I'm trying to do. There's something else I'm trying to remember but can't off the top of my head. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out eventually. What else? What else? What else? These should have been... That's interesting. The genocidal Stellaris formally knows that Roman imperial colonies have been destroyed by its enemies. How this will affect the political climate in the galaxy will remain to be seen. And the frigates weren't touched either. What the hell? There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm getting offhand. There was something... Yes, yes. This is, yeah, this is the Eon of Conflict. So, from now on, it's going to be mostly conquest, conquest, conquest. I'm going to be going after these, the Hathgum State next, and then the... Blank? The Blank, I guess is what they're called. What's their species? Ultra Urzooks. So yeah, I guess I'll go after them next and take care of all of this because I want all of this underneath my control. I want these underneath my control too. Huh. And take over everything from around here, which will allow me to have all this, and especially get this. This has a archaeological site I want / need, and then take the Dahlman administration, who look weird. Honor-bound warriors, though, interesting. Stratocratic Republic, huh? But yeah, take these guys, like literally take everything that's over here, and then push south. Take the Unity, which is apparently still in a war. Third Azanti Civil War, Sectorio, Rebellion, Azantian Civil War, Azantian Hegemony, and the Evandarian Unity. Are they winning? I only have second-hand intel on the diplomatic packs. Yeah, no. This will be an easy fight then. Who is the... Yeah, there's the Azantian Confederacy. Azantian Hegemon. So these guys are the rebels. These guys are the rebels. Why isn't he ended the war yet, though? They don't have any other territory that I can see. Unless he's going after planets, and then in that case, that makes more sense. I'm getting ahead of myself, though. Yeah, I'm going to go after all of this. I'm going to obviously take over these guys. Or, not these guys, not take them over, but integrate them eventually. Make them literally part of the Empire. Same thing with the Krakens. And then I'll go after the Omnian Compact, push south, start taking these guys little by little, or in my case, big by big, because most of these guys are probably part of an alliance, or will be part of an alliance, but I'll fight them all at the same time, or one at a time. Haven't really decided yet. I guess that depends on how well everyone is, because, Yeah, take them, push, 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 go all the way through wormhole, and then I'll push south until I reach blank down here. Take out the Hejme of Medea, the Arakan and Bloodborne, and then once I have control of everything up to the Unity and blank again, I'll have control of like a quarter of the galaxy, either by direct conquest or vassals. Most likely direct conquest, and then I can go down here and deal with the human union. I can force them to become a puppet. No, I'll take them over, kill them, take out the human hierarchy too, puppet the United Human Space Command, give them all their original territories, claim all these, take all these, and give them all of this, and then they will be back to what their original territories were underneath a single interstellar nation once again. And then the War Score Combine. He only has one way out here through here. So the War Score Combine will actually become another puppet of mine, and then I'll have them kind of stay as they are, actually. I think I'll take these few star systems from them up here. Maybe? I don't really know. I plan on integrating them eventually anyway. Maybe. I haven't decided on that yet. I'm still debating on much of the, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? On the, AI people. See exactly what they are wanting. First, galactic relief. Diplomatically from Pops. Ugh, yeah, that's right. I was not in favor of this. Because this can actually hurt me a lot. I'm not the highest population. I don't even know if I'm now the highest. If I'm one of the... No, I'm still number one among those who are not fallen empires. Which is interesting. But yeah, I'll be able to do all that. I'll be able to push through all this. I'll even take this territory. Yeah, all these, the Combine of Grit Tap here. And that will allow me a direct access route into the core of the galaxy. Which I would 100% take from the Corporate Alliance, which is over here, and then just fight. I think I even have direct route into them. No, I don't. I thought I did. I thought I had a wormhole into them. I guess I was wrong. But yeah, that'll allow me to take these territories here, and then I'll have direct access to the Galactic Center, a quarter of the galaxy underneath my control. I'll basically be set for any type of conflict that comes my way. The only downside with me right now is that I don't necessarily have the colonial matters to deal with things. Well, I take that back. I do have the colonial matters. It's just, it's a lot. It's really a lot. And it's kind of annoying, too. I mean, heck, all my star bases here alone will help me. And then I think once I get many of these colonies over here in this quarter of the galaxy, I think I'm actually just going to get rid of many of those southern colonies and bring them all up here to the northern territories, and then I will start recolonizing efforts throughout the throughout my empire. I'll do a little planet at a time. Heck, I still got like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 here alone. 16, plus a couple terraforming ones. 17, 18. Yeah, I have 18 planets I can colonize right now for whatever reason I want to. Do I plan on it? Not really. And then not to mention, I'm going to get these guys and these guys, so it would just be easier to just take them, turn them into a sector, turn on automatic stuff, and just let them have at it whenever they need to. I don't really need to touch things. Conquer a homeworld. I have done that. I've done all these. Except for this. Eh. What's interesting, though, is I've already gotten a lot of these. In a way. It's interesting that I can't get some of these. I've already done a lot of these. Like, a lot of these I've actually knocked out in some way, shape, or form. Whatever. I'm rambling on. I've already talked for 15 minutes, a lot longer than I intended to. So thank you guys all for watching this. Hope you make the time as much as I have. Have fun, play games, so they can do strategy quickly. Bye.